Hey guys, what's up? It's Jesse here. We're going to talk about my bike Pazuzu again. We're going to talk about 5 things that I like and 5 things that I don't like as much about it. And then at the end of the video, we're going to talk a little bit on some things that are coming up. So sit back and enjoy.
So I'm going to start with the 5 things that I dislike about this bike. Number 1, first thing that I dislike about this bike is the ring situation. Now, I know this is not a full Triumph problem thing, but there is a reason to why these front fairings have cracked, and you probably saw that in the last video, and if you haven't, I recommend going back and watching that. But these front fairings are cracked, the nose fairings cracked a little bit, and that's because there's a plastic bit down here that holds that whole front assembly on. And I've changed it out, and it's good now, but the one before it, whenever I got the bike, the top 2 bolts were broke. Well, not the bolts, but the plastic part that bolts go into this plastic part. Those broke off and let it fall, and this whole front assembly was shaking. And that led to all the fairings flexing and eventually cracking and breaking. So that is the first thing that I dislike about this bike, but we are going to be getting new fairings for this at some point. I have the new fairings, we just got to get them painted to get them on, and you will see that later. The second thing that I disliked about this bike whenever I first got it, and it is now changed, and that will be in the next section, but one of the things that I did not like about this bike at stock form-ish was its ride height. Its seat-to-ground clearance is very tall on stock, and I am not a tall person. So that was something that was big for me. Third thing that I had a problem with this bike is its fuel economy. Now, I complain about it. It's not that bad. I know I'm complaining, and it shouldn't be, because it's honestly not bad at all. But this bike is 30 to 45-ish miles per gallon, depending on how you ride it. And I'm just spoiled because my other bike is anywhere from 45 to 60. So this seems like it takes a lot more gas and all that, but in true form, it is not that bad. I just had to find 5 things that I didn't like about it, and that made the list. So moving on, 4th thing that I dislike about this bike, and it kind of ties in with something that I love about this bike, which is kind of weird. But it has this little flaw because it has an aftermarket exhaust system, and it needs to be tuned for it, and it hasn't been tuned. So that's number 4 on things that I dislike about it. It's nothing against the actual bike itself. It's just it needs a tune. The 5th thing that I dislike about this bike is the battery. Now, I know you can buy different batteries, but again, I am scrapping for things to say about this bike that I don't like. And currently, that is one of the things that I am not a fan of on this bike. It has a battery in it that does not like cold weather at all, so I have to trickle charge it all the time whenever it's cold. And even sometimes when it's hot, if I leave it too long, I have to trickle charge it. So that would be the 5th thing. Now, most of those things on the list can be fixed and will be fixed. But for right now, that is my list of complaints about this bike. Now, I don't like complaining because it feels silly to complain about something, especially whenever I'm out here on a bike that I love. Why should I be out here complaining about it? Now I get to talk to you guys about 5 things that I absolutely love about this bike. Number 1, first thing that I love about this bike is its appearance. I love the way these fairings are molded. I love the way the bike was just made from the factory. That's the reason I bought this bike, is because I love the way it looks, and the nose was on point. I love the way that the nose looks with the headlights and everything. That is number 1, biggest reason that I love this bike. Number 2 reason that I love this bike. Earlier I spoke about how the seat was too tall. It was. Now it's not, because I lowered this bike like 2.5 to 3 inches, somewhere in that neighborhood. And 1, it's easier to ride for me. And 2, about it, it looks so much better. I love the way that it looks as well. And I wouldn't change it. If I had to go back to stock ride height, I would hate it. Because I love the way it looks and because it rides so much easier for me to put my feet down. Number 3 on things that I absolutely love about my bike. I love the way this thing sounds, especially whenever I have it in the tunnel. The exhaust that it has on it sounds really nice. Yes, that's the reason that I have tuning things, but it sounds on point. And whenever you're in a tunnel or you're under a bridge and you get on it, it literally sounds like an Indy car. And I love it. So with that, we're going to move on to number 4. The 4th reason that I love this bike. We'll go down to the seating position. It's a very aggressive seating position, which most people would think is not fun on the street, isn't good. But I actually enjoy it. It makes me feel more a part of the bike. It makes me feel a lot more nimble. And I love the way that it seats. And I can fit on it really nice. That also goes with the saddle. Where you sit on it is very narrow. And I like that because it makes this bike feel light. Whenever you hop on it on the Triumph for the first time like this, you will swear it feels like a 250. But then you ride it and it has the power of a 600 or even more. And number 5 ties right in with that is its power. I love the way this thing applies power and how much power it has. It is, for a 600 class bike, I know it's over 600 cc, it's 675, it's almost 700, but this thing has a decent amount of torque. You can feel the difference in the torque. It's significant. So you have the torque down low, but then wherever you get up higher in the RPM, it still has a power band like another 600, and it has that high revving power. So that is the 5th and final thing, and I had to limit myself to 5 on this. I could have went on and on and on. But that was the 5th thing that made the cut that I love about this bike, is the fact that it has power and it's fun, it's nimble, the riding position's good, everything about this bike basically I like. I had to find some things to dislike just to make that happen, but I love this bike. So with that, we're going to head on back.
I hope you guys enjoy getting to see the Triumph Daytona 675 from my perspective, as somebody that's owned it and spent some time with it, seeing some of the good things, seeing some of the bad things, and seeing what I want to do with it as an owner to make it a better bike, even though I still feel so blessed just to have it as is. I don't care. I love the bike as it is, and I thank the Lord that I get to share that with you guys and that I get to own it and have fun with it. So, moving on forward from this, we do have a sneak peek for you. Now, my buddy Bryce is coming up from down south. He lives down there for 2 different reasons this weekend. First, to go to an event that I'm going to take you guys along with. And secondly, because it's his birthday, and we're going to celebrate that. So I want to give him a shout out to say happy birthday to him. And then this weekend, we are going to an air show. Now, I have some clips to show you guys about this air show that they've been practicing and they've been flying over my house. The Blue Angels were, that is, flying over my house, and I have some footage of that, and I hope you guys can enjoy this little sneak peek as to what we are going to get to go watch this weekend. And if you guys do like the content that you're seeing on here, if you could hit that little subscribe button, that would help immensely. I thank you guys, and have a blessed night.